Well, it was an amazing show that I got to see in London. At the time, Michelle Visage, who you might know from Drag Race, was in the show playing Miss Hedge. I got a chance to see the show, and I just loved the message. I was there for another job. And after it was over, a couple months later, I got a call, and they said, would you be interested in playing one of the parts of the drag role? And I was curious as to which one it was, and they said the elderly drag queen who's generous. So it's a real challenge. But yeah, so I was excited. I got to do the show for 8 weeks in London, and then I came back and did another 3 months in London as well, in the West End. And I'll be joining the cast in the UK tour this winter, as well as doing the LA premiere. So I've been very lucky, very blessed. It's a show that I thoroughly enjoy, and I just like its message, you know? I do.
Tell us about the transition over to the feedback in the pop. Able to expand our programs.
Well, it was wild also because it's completely different. You know, when you're on stage, you could be 46 and play a high schooler, but you know, in film, they were real children. No, it was great. They treated me warmly. It was fabulous. I was hoping that my schedule allowed for it to happen. I was so grateful that they included me. And what's interesting is that my name, Miss Haylock, in the movie is actually my real last name. And though Tom, the writer, was like, I ran out of names, so I just used yours. So I'm actually playing myself in drag as an art teacher in a dream sequence. That's acting. No, sadly I did not get to meet him in person, and he wasn't on set when I was there, but we have reached out many times and chatted over our Zoom interviews that we've been doing lately. And he's a lovely, very, very sweet man, so I thought he did a great job with it. What an amazing role.
I think this is right up there with the best movie. So tell me a little bit about your favorite movie musical and why.
Oh my God, well, favorite movie musical. Oh God, I'm old, so I love Cabaret as one of my all-time favorites. But you know, I love Singing in the Rain, American in Paris. I like all that too because I'm gay. But I would have to say Cabaret is probably by far one of my favorites. And you know, Jamie coming in a close second.
And they're willing to come together.
Anything about Jamie's story
and support one another. And that is something that I think us from a generation.
Not necessarily, but I do. What I appreciate about the story is that it's just a very sweet message of someone that wants something, and he's got the right people around him to make it happen. And I think that's great for anyone that's gay to have a support system, and not just his mother, but his mother's friend and his best friend Pretty and all that. So I just think it's a wonderful message and a great story. So we have to have those key people around us.
What about the way that the champions were trailblazers, people who protested? It's an experience.
Yeah.
Champions people from the 80s.
Yeah.
Moving.
No, I think it's important to know that. I think a lot of our youngsters today don't necessarily know what happened in those early years, and so I think it's important. And I thought what they added to the film actually is a brilliant way of showcasing that. The show is a little different, but having that moment I think made a lot of sense, and I think it gets people talking.
Great to see you on All Stars 6.
Oh, my big moment.
Your moment.
Yeah.
Another fabulous cameo.
Yeah.
Are you watching the series and what do you think of it so far?
You know what? I have missed a couple of episodes. I was in Amsterdam last week, so I missed out, and I have not caught up yet. But I'm trying to stay off of social media because, you know, everybody spoils it for us. So I haven't caught up to find out where we are, but I think it's top 5 now, right? Is that where we are? I know too much, so that's the problem. But I do have to catch up with it, yes. Yeah. Wait, I can't hear you. What was the question?
Would you be a lip sync assassin?
Oh, God, no. No, well, the great thing about it was I called out one of the producers and I said I had this idea that if I could come and be a lip sync assassin and not do it. And they thought, that's hysterical. Let's do it. So that's basically what happened. So you won't be seeing me anymore. That was it.